I'm Samantha Merrilees. I am Scott's proud ma, and I'm also the founder of his charity, the Scott Martin Foundation. Scott was a lovely boy. He was a wonderful person. He had a really big personality, really large character. He was the life and soul, and that was apparent even when he was a small child. He was the type of person that even if you only met him once or you just met him briefly, you never forgot him, you always remembered him. He was really caring. He was just a lovely boy to have around. He was really family orientated, so he really loved being around his family, any get-togethers or stuff like that. He loved that kind of thing, and he also loved being around his friends. At school, I would say Scott was never really academic. He struggled quite a lot through school, right from primary school right into high school. Anything sport, Scott excelled at. He was just natural. He was just a natural sports person. Boxing and football was obviously his main things, but any kind of sport at all, whether it be snowboarding, cycling, fishing, anything that he kind of put his hand to, he was brilliant at it.
Referee Joe Duffy stops this contest in round number 2 in favour of the winner, who is now Scottish novice schoolboy, born 0405, 62 kilo champion in the blue corner, Scott Martin.
Brilliant, man! Scott first became ill and started to voice what he was experiencing when he was around about 15, coming up for 16. And a lot of the things the kind of doctors put down to just being like his age, hormones and things like that. Then when he turned 16, he started to say and voice more that he was really struggling with his mental health. And probably like most parents locally, we thought that the process would be quite straightforward to access the mental health system for children. Going to the doctor, and we thought it would just be an assessment and then he would receive the care and support. But as I said, like a lot of other local families, we found that wasn't the case at all. It was so hard to access any support for him. We felt as a family that they weren't really taking things serious with Scott, and even though we were seeing in the house how much he was struggling and we were relaying to them everything that was happening, he still wasn't deemed like he was ill enough to receive immediate support. In the May 2020, that's when Scott had his first attempt to take his life. And even following that and everything else that Scott had presented with, they still didn't think he was high enough risk. So we were then left as a family just to kind of care for him ourselves. So following his appointment in May, after his first attempt to take his life, Scott was placed on the waiting list for CAMHS. We were told that it would be a minimum of 18 weeks before he even received a letter. He waited until the December to actually see somebody face to face. That was the 21st of December. So for all those months, Scott had struggled with maybe just a phone call every couple of weeks for somebody for CAMHS, and obviously us as support. In that time we had another suicide attempt, and his health just deteriorated rapidly. As I had said before, we just couldn't get help anywhere, we couldn't get support anywhere. Even though we were screaming out and Scott was openly asking for support, he was actively trying to take his life, there still was no support there at all for us. He had his appointment at CAMHS on the 21st of December, and 9 days later Scott took his own life. He had went so long with no support that he obviously thought there was just no other way. In the weeks that followed Scott's suicide, loads of people contacted me through Messenger or sent me a text message or came up to me in the street and told me their story with their children or their child, and just said that it was the same kind of story as what Scott's was. You know, they'd been trying it hard to access support. They felt like the one had been taken serious, or their child wasn't deemed ill enough. They didn't meet the criteria for the support for CAMHS. As a family, we sat and we kind of thought, you know, there has to be something locally, there has to be something better that can be put in place that can support the kids immediately. If they need it, if they're brave enough to ask for support, then they should receive it. So we decided to take the money that had been donated to us through the GoFundMe at the time when Scott died, and we put it into a charity. And what we do is we pay now private counsellors or therapists to see the kids straight away. The kids still go to their GP, and then the referral still sent through to CAMHS. Once they've either been placed on the waiting list or they've been told that they don't meet the criteria for support, they can then contact us and we can step in and support meantime as a stepping stone, so that no child's left for any length of time with no support at all, like what Scott was.
Beath Boxing Club is proud to present to you the St Valentine's Day Massacre, the first of 2024. This will be Olympic style boxing, and I'm sure you all know the rules to that. You're a very knowledgeable crowd, you always are. Get the heat on!
So, hello, good afternoon and welcome to the Beath Boxing Cup home show. We're just beginning to the first bout. Here is Vincent Keane in the ring.
Is a cub contest sponsored by AJ Joiners. Let's introduce you to your boxers. Boxing out of the blue corner, he represents McTaggart Scott. He is Harry Middlemas. His opponent facing him across the corner, representing the Beath Boxing Club, he is Bon Jack. 3 1-minute rounds. The referee in charge is Mr. Tommy Winters.
To go, Tommy Winters brings both boxers together as we kick off this opening cub bout. This is the Beath Boxing Club presents the St Valentine's Day Massacre. Get a few days to sort out your Valentine's Day gifts. Remember, Tommy Winters will be keeping a close eye. The ring is a cub bout. Won't be letting us get too aggressive in there, but as always, this boxer's opportunity to get in front of the crowd, get that ring experience. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. That's when they get all their energy. So hello once again, good afternoon and welcome to the Beath Boxing Club home show. I'm going to have to read this because I always forget. At the Crossgates British Legion in Crossgates, Cowdenbeath with me, Jim Alexander O'Neill. If you want to check out our upcoming events, head over to jatvlive.com/events. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, you see the sponsors. Details will pass along the bottom of the screen throughout the night, throughout the day rather. But let's have a look. So big thanks to all our JATV Live sponsors, including the Eco Broker, Miles Electrical at the top. Southpaw Boxing Socks is sponsoring all our interviews for the rest of 2024, so thank you so much to them. This week, Cambusnever Miners Boxing Club will be at their home show in a few months. They've came as one of our club sponsors, along with Antonine, Jonesy's, Southside Boxing Academy, Beath Boxing, where we are, and Lanark. Here we go in round number 2. Tommy Winters, the referee, in the ring. So Harry Middlemass from McTaggart Scott in the blue corner, and Rowan Jack from Beath Boxing in the red. So this is our first Beath Boxing show in 2024. However, for the season, I think it's the third. I think we've been here twice already. You can check out previous Beath Boxing club shows at JATV Live's YouTube channel. Nice work there from Rowan Jack. I don't know how much you've seen of the fireworks on the way in, but always make a big effort to make their boxers feel special as they make their way to the ring. And I have tested it. There is no way it can catch fire. It's like cool magnesium that goes in it. That's it for round number 2. So I'll just show you what we've got coming up. We will start with, well, it'd be a start if I showed you the first half. So there we go. Bowen Jack, Harry Middlemass, Flynn Kelvin and Dima Kojokart, Layla Isaac and Lily Haston, Cameron McCall and Aaron Braid, Riley Fetter and Aidan Brown, Alfie Barr and Liam Smith. I think that's possibly been changed. And then Robbie Nielsen. No, that one is going to hit. Then Robbie Nielsen, Robert Stewart. And then in the second half, Jamie Mackey and Tyler McLean, Charlie Bonner and Lloyd Clark, Adam Murphy, Josh Graham, Alexander Townsley and Alex Murphy, Kieran Cusick and Ibrahim Ashad, and Chris Clemens and Aaron Forsyth. Here we go, third and final round. Just a quick shout out to Aidan Ashad. I know you're scheduled to box. I'm seeing your wee brother. I'm not quite sure what the reason was, but it was last minute changes. Aidan Ashad and Zion Ashad picking up the Western District gold medals last weekend. You can also watch that back in JTV Live with near enough 80 bouts over the 2 days. So we Harry Middlemass now comes swinging. Do you know what's great for me is that you see them at this age, and then see in about 5-10 years time, you see the progression of development, and then about 10 years after that, when they become world champions, I'll probably be selling these videos to Sky Sports rather. So we go last 10 seconds of the third and final round. There we go, well done to both boxers. We'll pass to Vincent Keane in the ring.
Do we have the sponsor, AJ Joiners, in the room? AJ Joiners, if you want to present trophies, please come to ringside. AJ Joiners. Ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic way to start off the afternoon. 2 future stars, show your appreciation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a cup contest, so here the winner was boxing. Once again, show your appreciation for Harry and Bowen. And a big thank you to our sponsors, AJ Joiners. Well done, lads. Bout number 2 of the afternoon is a skill contest, boxed over 3 1-minute rounds. This is sponsored.
And while they're making their way to the ring, Bo and Jack, a wee cup out to get it started. You really went for it in there, did you enjoy that?
Aye.
It was brilliant work.
Yeah.
What about your opponent, what do you think of him, is he good?
Aye.
So what's the plan? Are we going to see you again, maybe the next Beath show?
Maybe. Aye.
So just stick at it at the gym, back in and Monday tomorrow, and then when you back in?
Monday and Wednesday.
Monday, Wednesday. Just stick at it, and then we're back here later in the year. I definitely want to see you boxing in a bout, innit?
Yeah.
Who are we giving a shout out to? Who's been supporting you?
My mum, my dad, and and my siblings and my gran and all that.
Brilliant, man. Just finally, this interview has been sponsored by Southpaw Boxing Socks. So let's see your trophy before you go.
Three 1-minute rounds. Your sponsor for this one, ANW Transport. Let's introduce you to your boxers. Boxing out of the blue corner, he represents the Sparta Boxing Club. He is Dimitri Kohoza. Facing him across the ring, boxing out of the red corner, he represents the Beath Boxing Club. He is Flynn Cameron. The referee in charge is Mr. Tommy Winters. 3 1-minute rounds.
So this is the second of our bouts. I think there's been a change to the blue corner. And then Flynn Kelvin. It's a skills bout. Flynn has been a regular supporter. His dad is the one that picks us up at the train station when we come, but he was preparing the day, so I didn't see him today. But also, once again, shout out to the horse, Hetty, who's been here. I've just seen pictures there. I need to get a shot next time I come up, although I think she's like taller than me. She's about maybe 7, 8, 9 feet. So we go, just going out to the first round. Tommy Winters continues as referee. Just again, another big shout out to all our JATV Live sponsors, including O'Connell's Bar and Diner there at the bottom. Yeah, they're not far for you in Kirkcaldy. You should check them out. And RSS Securities if you need any security services. Here we go, first round. This skills bout. Nice movement there already from the blue corner. Flynn just holding back, looking for an opening. There he goes with that overhand right. Nice work from the blue corner, jumping in, nice left swing there from Flynn. If you're watching online, click that thumbs up and give us a wee subscribe. Nice right overhand there landing. You can see that movement, which I know they work on in the Sparta gym because they produce some great videos for us to watch. Nice use of the jab there from the blue corner. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Oh, well done to both boxers there in the opening round. Young Flynn Kelvin and they've changed the spelling of the name, so I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name because I only heard it when Vince shouted it out. So next week, breaking news, will be at the Blueville Boxing Club home show as well as the Glenrothes Boxing Club home show. Might as well just stay up here. I got to Glenrothes for here, it's not far, it's 2 free stations down the road. So up next will be Layla, Isa and Lily Hastings, and then Cameron McCall and Aaron Braid. Riley Fetter, Aidan Brown, Alfie Barr, Liam Smith, Robbie Nielsen and Robert Stewart this side of the intervote. Blue corner continues with that jab. Nice work there as Flynn tries to get in for left of his own. A bit different styles there. We've got Flynn, a wee bit swinger tries to get over the gloves. In the blue corner, Spartan boxer throwing the jabs perfectly, very accurately as well. As I said, nice movement, very fluid movement with his hands and his feet. Final 10 seconds around number 2. So you may have seen the opening, the Scott Martin Foundation. We have pledged to play that video at the beginning of all our streams. I need to time it a bit better because the video is about 6 minutes, so we need to try and get in and get set up and then get it out, but it will be added to any edits. You should watch it if you can't. Check out the Scott Martin Foundation. They're based in and around Falkirk, and they do fantastic work at supporting young people, in particular young athletes as well. And I know from people that I know who have reached out to them for support, they have been getting advice and stuff like that as well. So although they're based in Falkirk, if you are out about outside the area, you do need support around mental health, particularly supporting young people, then do get in touch. The Scott Martin Foundation. Or you could rewind this video back and watch the video. There we go, young Flynn try to break through. This is a skills bout. Tommy Winters will again be keeping an eye on the action, but so far so good. Both boxers just slightly testing each other out. Great work again from the blue corner, just getting in and out. Flying much more a big power swinger.
Could we have a representative of the sponsor, ANW Transport, into the ring, please, to hand out the prizes? ANW Transport. Ladies and gentlemen, another fantastic contest. Show your appreciation for both these boxers. Your referee, Mr. Winter, brings both boxers together. There you go, lads. This was a skills contest, ladies and gentlemen, so please show your appreciation for Dimitri and Flynn. I'm sure we'll be seeing these two lads out and about. That was a fantastic skills contest there. Well done, lads.
So this interview is sponsored by Southpaw Boxing Socks. Flynn, just put your seat in a wee minute. It's been a long wait, Flynn, but eventually, here we go with my interview. First of all, you enjoyed that skills bout?
Yep, it was really fun. I'm thankful for him coming down from Falkirk.
It's been brilliant, man. He was a nice jabber, he was trying to throw these straight jabs, nice movement in the ring, but I was saying there's a wee bit of difference now. You're merely a big hitter, you swing up and over the gloves as well. But listen, what's the plan? Where are we going to see you next this year?
Home show in May probably, and you know you've got the February and then the October Championships, probably the October Championships.
Right, my man, and who are we getting a shout out to?
Shout out to all the coaches and all the boxers for Beath. Without all them I couldn't do this.
What about your dad?
My dad, he's been a big...
And Hetty the horse.
Hey!
Have you been on her?
I've got these big guns because I've been pushing her wheel back.
Well, listen, I'll let you go and celebrate. I'll catch up with you shortly, man. It was fun. Then we're back in the ring. Leila, Isaac and Lily Hastings. The sparks are flying. 3 1-minute rounds, sponsored by Smart Travel.
For you, the one that loved the trains I have to be part of the wave can't stop coming down now when it's time to. Sweetheart is bleeding in the snow cone, so smart she's leading.
Bout number 3 is an exhibition box number 3 1-minute rounds. Your sponsor for this one is Smart Travel. Let's introduce you to your boxers. Boxing out of the blue corner, she represents the Sparta Boxing Club. She is Lily Hastings.
So just adjusting.
There we
go.
Across the ring, representing the Beath Boxing Club, she is Lily Hastings. Your referee in charge is Mr. Adam Scott. 3 1-minute rounds.
3 1-minute rounds. Leila Izzet and Lily Hastings from Sparta. Referee Mr. Adam Scott. Here we go, round number 1. Crowd already getting behind the red corner boxer. Leila storms across that ring, throws those left jabs, getting right through it as Lily fires back. Nice wee head movement there from the red corner. Oh, Lily landing a nice front hand there. Nice hook there. Again from Leila.
Drop to the body as well, Leila.
Very happy with both these young boxers. They both just kept going. Final few seconds around number 1. Very close opening round to this contest so far. I think both girls have gave as good as they got. Be interested to see what goes on, and we know what amateur boxing is like, and flipping its head as we go into round number 2 and then number 3. So this is Layla Izzet and Lily Hastings. Once again, just another shout out to all our sponsors that make all this happen. Within Amaranwar & Co, Pro Energy Fitness Supplements. The William Wall Sports Cup will be in there in July. Hearts Electrical Contracts, MB Cuts and Yoka, AWH Boxing, Premier Socky, 365 MOT and Service Centre, Kelvin Side Motor Company, the Western District. I say that because I'm in the Eastern District, but Western District is one of our JATV Live sponsors. Referee Adam Scott restarts the bout. Again, nice work there from Layla, just firing straight down the middle. Lily as well, no backing down. She's really trying to get through there. You bet a different size. Nice work there from the blue corner. If you are watching online, just give us some comments, let us know you're here. You can hear us alright. That's it for round number 2. Again, I think a very, very close round. Both boxers I can see landing nice, accurate shots. Again, slightly difference in styles. Layla in the red corner just trying to fire right down the middle, whereas Lily in the blue corner, she's finding success and just these slight swings which she's throwing. So who we got online? Who's been watching? There's like not even one comment came in. If you're watching on your phone, fair enough. Oh, we get Brooke Cairns. Let's go Lloyd. So I'm assuming she is supporting Lloyd Clark from Irvine Vineborough. Some other clubs that are appearing today, we've got Sparta that's been in already, McTaggart, Scott, Perth Railway, Southside Boxing Academy, Community Hub, Highland Boxing Academy, Niff Valley, Irvine Vineborough, Jonesy's, Inverurie, and that's it. That's who's taking us through. "13 bouts in total. Our filming is being supported by our JATV Goals Youth Mentoring Project, working with young refugees and asylum seekers and new migrants in the west of Glasgow, specifically in and around Kingsway Co-op. We got your shout out to Kingsway Community Connections, which is our local community hub. Big shout out to Lainey, Beth, Steph, Joe, Yahong and the team at Kingsway Community Connections, and our JATV Goals youth group. We all argue who's coming to cover which show. Wee Ibrahim is here today. I say we, he's taller than me. So we go, great bout there. This is the first official bout of this afternoon. We'll pass to Vincent Keane in the ring with the official announcement.
Could we have a representative of the sponsor, Smart Travel? Smart Travel, if you're in the room, please come into the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, showing your appreciation for both these young boxers. our referee, Mr. Scott, brings both boxers together. Ladies and gentlemen, women's boxing in Scotland has taken over the last couple of years, and another fantastic bout there. 2 stars of the future. Show your appreciation for Lily and Layla. This was an exhibition bout, and what a fantastic exhibition bout it was. Smart Travel were the sponsors for this one. Do you want to get your pictures taken? Let's get your pictures taken there. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Lily and Leah! Bout number 4 of the afternoon is a schoolboy contest, box over 3 1.5-minute rounds.
And while this bout comes out, first of all, this interview is sponsored by Southpaw Boxing Socks. Just put your seat in a wee minute, Lula. First of all, I just want to say, absolutely brilliant boxing. The straight jabs in the middle for the get-go. I thought it was a proper bout, but it was an exhibition. But what an exhibition that was. How are you feeling?
Feeling good. I felt that was my best one. Best one yet.
Would you have liked that to be a bout, or like what was your...
a proper bout?
It'd be good to see that again as well.
Yeah.
That's it. You got an nemesis now. You're going to see each other through all the competitions, and then eventually we're going to see a world title fight that will happen. Maybe Cowdenbeath for the twos. So what's the plan next? Where are we going to see you?
Maybe in May, their next home show.
Get her back on, you boxer.
Maybe.
And who's been here supporting you? I know there's a few people that are shouting for you, but who's been supporting you in particular?
My dad, my mum, my whole family, all my coaches and friends. Just everybody.
Brilliant, pal, brilliant. Listen, I'll let you go, rest up and celebrate, and I'll see you back here in May. Take care, pal. That was Layla. As we're going to pass back in the ring as we go into bout number 4, Cameron McCall and Aaron Braid.
Bout number 4 of the afternoon is a schoolboy contest, boxed over 3 1.5-minute rounds. Your sponsor for this one is Barry Hurry, painter and decorator. Let's introduce you to your boxers. Boxing out of the blue corner, he represents the Sparta Boxing Club. He is Aaron Braid. His opponent, facing him across the ring, boxing out of the red corner, he represents the Beath Boxing Club. He is Cameron McCall. The referee in charge is Mr. Adam Scott. 3 1.5-minute rounds.
So cheers for all the likes that have been coming in. This is Aaron Braid from Sparta in the blue corner, Cameron McCall from Beath Boxing. Both boxers off to an early start. Nice work there again. We see that for all the Sparta boxers. I need to really shout them out and commend them for that. A great ring presence. But one thing that I've always said about the Beath boxers is their stamina is brilliant. Nice work there from Aaron Braid again. But Cameron not giving up. He's determined to get through there. Great work there from Cameron. We can just see Aaron just switching up what he needs to do. He doesn't mind boxing in the back foot. Bring his opponent in and then he fires like 3 or 4 at a time. Brilliant work, man. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Oofed. What another great bout. Do you know the thing is, each time I come to Beath Boxing, I need to shout them out as well. Like I've had a busy week. We had the Western Districts last week, and then I'll be covering my mate's phone shop in Rutherglen, running my youth group at night time. Then I was at Arlowa for the Saltire professional show, which again was another belt. You can see the highlights on my Instagram page. So I was feeling a bit done in this week. And it seems to be each time just before I come to Beath, I've had like maybe ups and downs in the week. And then I come here and you just see how much it means. This predominantly is the younger boxers at this show. And you see how much it means to them. They all came lining up for their to get weighed in and that earlier, check your doctor. And they've all just got a great positive attitude. And the matchup's always brilliant. I mean, this Aaron Braid, the work he's doing, just watch it. Be good to see what's going to happen. We got to round number 2. Again, Aaron just feeling very comfortable in there, getting in and out. Do you know what? I think these two must know each other. I'm going to ask that. I feel like they've maybe been in the ring before. They just a few wee manoeuvres I'm seeing that they just looked as if they know what to expect. I mean, they're putting the pressure up. Just look at that, about that stamina in round 1. So let's see what other camera we've got. Oh, nah, I prefer this one. Thank you to all the guys that have been booking us and supporting our work. We do put the money back into improving when we can. Final few seconds of round number 2. Another great round there. Both boxers should be proud of that. JATV Live is sponsored by the Eco Broker, Miles Electrical, Kelvin Side Motor Company, 365 MOT and Service Centre, RSS Security is not far from where we are. Premier Socket, Southpaw Boxing Socks. You can get 75% off your Southpaw socks at southpawofficial.com. The Western District of Boxing Scotland. Total Tranquility. They do amazing back massage. I've not been, but I've seen a lot of people review it. Campus Nevin Miners Boxing Club recently just joined as one of our sponsors. Anwar & Co. Beath Boxing, where we're at today. Southside Box Academy, you'll see them later. Armstrong Angel Trust does fantastic work. Anne Armstrong, head coach at Doonhamers and Scotland's only professional female coach. Care Lot Learning Centre, Antonine Boxing Club. And we've got a pass. Back in the rounds, we've got to the third and final rounds. Guys, you're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Beath Boxing Club home show, the St Valentine's Day Massacre, Hunters Day Massacre today. Crossgates British Legion is where we're at, in Crossgates and Cowdenbeath. in the ring. Cameron McCall in the red corner from Beath Boxing, and Aaron Braid from Sparta in the blue. This bout is sponsored by Barry Howie, painter and decorator. You see the pace just ever slow down for the blue corner. Used a lot of energy, great work the first and second round. But I said, one of the things I know that the Beath boxers do is they stick to that regimented running regime. Nice work for the blue corner. He does still have that power in there. And as I said, he doesn't mind luring his opponent back. Just leading into the ropes and then fighting back with threes and fours. Cammy just trying to keep as many punches as he can. He needs to watch that low blow. I see that. I don't know if it was Adam Scott. His eyes covered. And here we go. Final few seconds of round number 3. Then we'll have a winner for you. Oh, Dunfermline Boxing Club. Sorry, you pointed that out. My apologies. I'm going to be up in the ground office next week. I'm going to get my arse kicked, and I know who's going to do it. So go pass back in the ring. Vincent Keane with the official announcement. Don't go anywhere, guys. You're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Beath Boxing Club home show.
Could we have a representative of the sponsor, Barry Howie, painter and decorator? Are you about? Come into the ring and present these trophies. Ladies and gentlemen, what an absolutely fantastic bout that was. Show your appreciation for both these boxers. Your referee, Mr. Scott, brings both boxers together. You judges' scorecards are in. And the winner, by split decision, in the blue corner, Braid. Ladies and gentlemen, it takes two to make a marvellous bout like that. Showing your appreciation for his opponent, Cameron McCall. Responsible for this one, Barry Howie, painter and decorator. Get your pictures taken, lads. A fantastic bout there. Well done, Aaron and Cameron.
So guys, this interview is sponsored by Southpaw Boxing Socks. Before we go to the next bout, Aaron, absolute, you're sweating, right? I know why. Absolutely brilliant work rate in there. You could see your work even on the back foot, the front foot. You just were manoeuvring around the ring the way you had to be. Tough opponent to be in the ring with as well. I know his stamina, I know his they like it, Beath Boxing. But what's your thoughts? Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it was fun. It's really good.
It's mad to see you come out the ring and go, oh, how was that? You go, oh, it was fun. But listen, bro, I've said I can see I know a lot. Spar put a lot of their stuff online, a lot of training stuff. You can see the stuff he's doing in the gym, and you've seen that for all your boxers that have came. But I think you've absolutely nailed it. The manoeuvre between the fluid between your hand movement, your head movement is brilliant. I need to see you again. Where is it going to be?
Whenever I'm ready.
Tell them to get you. You'll be boxing week in, week out, man. Don't tire yourself out, but have you any plans to go to any of the national tournaments? Have you already competed?
I don't know anything about that. I might be in the next time, but I don't know.
Too right, man. I'm going to wait for that. I can't wait. And find out who's been supporting you. Who we getting a shout out to?
My mum and dad, my sister, my friends at school.
Boy, my man. Listen, Honestly, great boxing, man. Get back in that gym, listen to what they're saying. I know the coaches are brilliant. Listen to them, and we'll see you very, very soon, my man.
Number 5 of the afternoon is a schoolboy contest. Box over 3 1.5 minute rounds. Your sponsor for this one is GBSS. Let's introduce you to your boxers. Boxing out of the blue corner, he represents the Perth Railway Boxing Club. He is Aidan Brown. His opponent facing him across the ring, boxing out of the red corner, he represents the Beath Boxing Club. He is Riley Victor. The referee in charge is Mr. Stephen Morrison. 3 1.5 minute rounds.
So guys, here we go. Riley Fitter and Aidan Brown, Perth Railway. Just want to give a shout out to the Perth Railway crew. Met a few of them the other night in Arlour. As look, Bibby walks his second professional fight. Shout out to Luke. Go check out the interview and the highlights on JATV Live's Instagram page. Good to see Stevie Morrison back in the ring, refereeing. I know he's been refereeing, but I haven't been covering the tournaments or the shows that he's been at. Nice work there from the blue corner. Good match up with these two. Riley trying to get through, landing the gloves. Aidan just biding his time ever so slightly and just picking when to throw those shots. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Aidan tries to turn up the pressure. Nice wee shot landing there. Great work again from both boxers. So guys, you're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Beath Boxing Club home show here at the, I'm going to read it again, Crossgates. Why can I never remember that? Crossgates, British Legion in Crossgates in Cowdenbeath. Shout out to everybody that's watching online, and if you're watching back, don't forget to click that like and subscribe button. And if you want to be really supportive, then you can consider sponsoring JATV. You can head over to jatvlive.com/sponsorship. Shout out to all our sponsors up, including O'Connell's Bar and Diner in Kirkcaldy. Glenrothes Boxing Club is also a sponsor. I'm waiting for Stephen McGuire to send me a logo that I can use, but he's got until next week, and then I'll probably just try and recreate his own one for his vests. Here we go, round number 2. Riley Fitter and Aidan Brown. Aidan in the blue corner, Riley in the red. This crowd, you can see them there in the background. They're also doing the sides, really getting behind the boxers in the ring. Great work here from the blue corner again. The referee has said stop. Just getting news coming in as we speak. Renfrewshire's Robert McNulty secured a second round stoppage victory against Sweden's Yusuf Morad. You can see the highlights on Boxing Scotland's Instagram and Twitter pages. Shout out to Robert McNulty, who's featured on JATV since we launched way back in 2019. Oh, big shot there landing the blue corner. Final 10 seconds in round number 2. And that's a belt. So let's have a look at where we're at. So currently bout number 5, Riley Fetter and Aidan Brown. Next up, Alfie Barr from Beath Boxing and Liam Smith from Southside. Robbie Nielsen from Beath and Robert Stewart from Highland Boxing Academy. And then we will have a little interval. And in the second half, Jamie Mackey goes head to head with Tyler McLean from Niff Alley. Charlie Bonner, who had me crying at the last show, goes against Lloyd Clark. I know he's got some supporters online from Elvin Vineborough. Then Adam Murphy and Josh Graham from Jonesy's. Alexander Townsley, great young boxer, boxes Alex Murphy from Inverurie. Keane Cusick and Ibrahim Ashad. And Chris Clemens and Aaron Forsyth. Main event. I think they're both 15 years old and they're main eventing at this club show. This is the third and final round of what I think is a close bout. Nice work there coming from the red. It could come down to this because young Aidan done well in the second round as well. Here we go again. He's just thrown that left, right, and then stepping back. Really starting to learn from that manoeuvre. Both, you can see what both forgot. I was going to say they both need to up their game a wee bit, just keep them a bit busier, but I think this could be working for both of them just to keep that pace as it is and just throw those accurate shots, don't get too carried away. Final 10 seconds of round number 3 and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and tear it up the last 10 seconds. Wow, great work there from both boxers. We're past to Vincent Keane in the ring with the official announcement.
Could we have the sponsor GBSS to the ring, please? Ladies and gentlemen, what an absolutely fantastic way to start this. This could top the bill anywhere in the country. Two absolutely superb boxers. Well done, lads, that was a brilliant bout. Your referee, Mr. Morrison, brings both boxers together. The winner on a split decision in the blue corner, Aidan Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, it takes two to make a fantastic bout like that. Once again, show your appreciation for his opponent, Riley Fetter. And a thank you to our sponsor, GBSS. Well done, lads. That was an absolutely amazing bout. Well done.
So guys, this interview is sponsored by Southport Boxing Socks. Before we got to the next bout, Aidan Brown, we heard it there off Vincent Keane. He said this could have topped the bill anywhere in the country. I think both of you probably could have topped the bill anywhere in the world. How are you feeling? You enjoy that?
Yeah, I felt really good. Obviously it was a rematch because he beat me in the championship final, so I just wanted to get him in.
Is it one each?
Huh?
Is it one each?
Yeah.
I think I said that. I don't know if I was talking about this bout or the bout before it, but I said one of us went, I feel they two know each other because their manoeuvres are just like they're sort of anticipating what the other boxer, where they're going to go and what's going to happen.
Last time I fought, it was just a total scrappy. It wasn't just fought, it was like bam, bam, bam. So I tried to keep my punches straight, but I'm so happy.
Oh, brilliant, well, listen, it was amazing. Oh, wait, I'm not done. So the other day, Luke Bibby was boxing in Argo. I was there. I put the highlights of JATV Live. I've seen some of your coaches, they were at that show as well.
I went to the one, this first fight.
So, what's it like having him in your gym and watching him? Do you look up to him and go, that's what I want to be like?
Yeah, I look up to him quite a lot.
He's a brilliant guy as well, man, and I think your style, it's your own style, but bro, if you said the first one was a scrap, that one was a proper boxing match. That was a proper boxing match. And now, where are we going to see you next? What's the plan?
I'm going to be at the districts.
Eastern Districts?
Yeah.
And who are we getting a shout out to? Who's been supporting you?
Just everybody from Perth, everybody, all my pals.
Alright, well, man, listen, let you go celebrate. We're up live so you can watch that back, but I'll catch up with you shortly, my man. Take care. That was Aidan Brown. We'll pass back to Vincent Keane in the ring.
Boxing out of the blue corner, he represents the Southside Boxing Academy. He is Liam Smith. Facing him across the ring, boxing out of the red corner, he represents the Beath Boxing Club. He is Alfie Ball. The referee in charge once again is Mr. Stevie Morrison. 3 1.5 minute rounds.
Just as 3 1.5 minute rounds. Alfie Barr in the red corner. Liam Smith from Southside. Let's give a shout out to both. These clubs are both JATV Live sponsors. And no messing about whatsoever with these two. Get a head guard fixed. Referee Stevie Morrison restarts the bout. Head guards came off. They're just going to swap the head guard over. While they do that, I'll just have a chat with you. So we've got one more bout after this, and then we'll move into the interval. Then have 6 after that. If you are watching, click that like and subscribe. If you're interested in sponsoring JATV Live, then by all means get in touch. If you want us to cover your event, dates are filling up fast. I'm trying to build a team so we can cover at least 2. And then maybe in 2-3 years time, 3 big shots are landing from both boxers. Referee stops the bout. Just telling both boxers to watch the slaps. Great head movement there. Both these boxers start to find their rhythm. Below 10 seconds of round number 1. Fantastic work here from both boxers. again, another great match-up. So guys, if you are interested in sponsoring JATV, it starts from £150. Some of our sponsors are listed there. Includes all your advertising. Help promote Scottish boxing as we do, support JATV Live's development. And I don't know if it's listed, but we eventually want a boxing development fund that can start supporting grassroots boxing. That's my ideal goal. If I see myself in about 5 years' time, that's where I'd like to be. A fund that sponsors, keeps sponsorship back towards boxers and clubs, and covers the cost, things like travelling and tournaments and stuff like that. There is other ways I can do it, I mean, but I prefer if we raise the money ourselves. Here we go, second round. See Zion Arshad there in the back. He's supporting the Southside teammate. That's a bell for the second round. So one of our new sponsors just came on, Southpaw. Sports Socks. Details are up on the screen. They're sponsoring every one of our JATV Live interviews. You can get up to 75% off at southpawofficial.com. I think there's a few weeks left in that. And shout out to all the rest of our JATV Live sponsors. This is where we are. Alfie Bart and Liam Smith, Robbie Nielsen and Robert Stewart left this side of the interval. And here we go, third and final round. Nice work there from the blue corner. Throw left right and a wee side step. Both boxers still looking for those big shots. Stephen Morrison keeping a close eye. Big shot there landing from the blue corner. Final 10 seconds in the third and final round. can see they're exhausted. Get work here for both boxers. Will pass to Vincent Keane in the ring with the official announcement.
So we have a sponsor, Block Build Developments. Block Build Developments, are you there? Come into the ring, we'll get these prizes. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, show your appreciation. Another bout that was worth the entrance money alone. Fantastic. Your referee, Mr. Morrison, brings both boxers together. Your judges' scorecards are in. And the winner, by unanimous decision, in the blue corner, Leon Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your applause going for his opponent, Alfie Ball. This bout was sponsored by Block Build Developments. Well done, lads, fantastic.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all.
Right guys, this interview is sponsored by Southpaw Boxing Socks, Liam Smith. You put your heart and soul into that bout. I can see just at the end there, you're probably like, oh thank God that's finished, the taste any soap. But try and sum it up, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Enjoy that?
Aye.
It's not always easy coming to somebody else's home show and then getting the win, but is that what you expected, Sam? You thought I'm just going to go in there and get them all?
Aye, yeah, that's what I thought. I was going to go in, get our second one last weekend, this weekend, 2-1.
Too right, my man, too right. Now, what is the plan now when we go see you?
Golden Gloves, probably.
Go to that Scottish Gold.
Aye.
And who's been supporting? I know these Zions are there. You've got Ibrahim's boxing later as well, Fade's boxing. But who else been supporting you?
Mostly just Michael's here and all that, but that's about it.
You have a good wee team in it, Southside, you really get behind you. So, very loud last weekend, I mean at the Western Districts, you were loud as hell, but it's good for you to have that support. So that's it for me, man. I'll let you go and rest up, and I'll come see the interview's just about to kick in after this, and I'll come scratch you again, my man. Take care of you. That was Liam Smith from Southside. We'll pass back in the ring as we have Robbie Nielsen and Robert Stewart.
Bout number 7 of the afternoon is a junior contest boxed over 3 2-minute rounds. The sponsor for this one is Ford Construction Services. Let's introduce you to your boxers. Boxing out of the blue corner, he represents the Highland Boxing Academy. He is Robert Stewart. His opponent facing him across the ring, boxing out of the red corner, he represents the Beath Boxing Club. He is Robin Vincent. Your referee in charge is Mr. Tommy Winters. 3 2-minute rounds.
So this is 3 2-minute rounds to end the first half of the Beath Boxing Club home show, the St Valentine's Day Massacre. In the red corner, Robbie Nielsen from Beath Boxing. The blue corner, Robert Stewart from Highland Boxing Academy. Shout out to everyone's tuning in, watching around Scotland. If you are watching outside of Scotland, let us know where you're watching from. You can see there that Robert try get up and under Robbie just keeping his cool. You see what Robert's trying to do though, he's trying to like unload and be very, very quick. Sharp punches, but then we've got Robbie just keeps to that jab, throwing it straight down the middle. Nice work there again. I just feel like Robert in the blue corner is just waiting for the right moment if he can get it, but Robbie, as I said, keeping his calm, throwing those straight shots. Again, landing a nice backhand there. Robbie's almost dictating the pace. I can see Robert looking a bit frustrated. He's trying to get through. He's trying to throw 2s and 3s, mixing up with a wee body shot. He's trying to throw in. He's just not quite getting there. But using the ring space well, not getting caught up too much. Just I think Robbie just again setting the pace. Just so that's it for round number 1. And this will be the end of the first half. And I'll show you what we've got coming up in the second half. So guys, you're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Beath Boxing Club home show here at the Crossgates British Legion in Crossgates. Great work coming again for these two boxers in the second round. Robert now finding more rhythm. You see that he's loosened up a bit, starting to find his rhythm. I think Robert Stewart from Highland is finding more success in this round. Nice work there. Getting a bit entangled here and there. Tommy Winter's telling the boxers to stop wrestling. Robert just looking unfazed by some of these shots that are landing. He just keeps that focus. As I said, he's getting a bit frustrated in the first round, using that ring space well. He's now starting to find his rhythm. He's following up. But just sometimes just a split second, there we go, nice work, but just a split second quicker with the land big shots. Probably now making it a closer contest. I think definitely for me, one each for round number 1 and 2. We've got one more round left, which could come down to determine the winner. So we go third and final round. My estimation is it is one apiece. We've got support coming in from Michael and Stephen online. There we go, Robert really starting to find his rhythm. He's stuck to this game plan. Wasn't finding much success in round one, but from round two onwards, these big shots are just getting through. Big shots are landing. Big right, we're going to get a count now in the favour of the blue corner. This bout restarts. Robert is now going to use all that fuel in the tank. The big shots landing could be lethal. Tommy Winter's keeping a very close eye in the action. But these big swings will take a lot out of Robert when he's throwing them. And the bell is just about to sound. Well done there to both boxers. I think what a turnaround for the blue corner. So pass back to Vincent Keane in the ring with the official announcement.
Can we have a representative of the sponsors for construction services to the ring, please? I know I say this a lot, ladies and gentlemen, that this was a top of the ball contest, but that truly was. Show your appreciation for both these boxers. The referee, Mr. Winters, brings both boxers together. Your judges' scorecards are in. And the winner, on a 3-2 split decision, in the blue corner, Robert Stewart! Ladies and gentlemen, takes two to make a marvellous contest like that. Show your appreciation for his opponent, Robbie Nielsen. Our sponsors for this one, Ford Construction Services. Fantastic bout, lads, well done. Ladies and gentlemen, your officials are going to have a short comfort night, and during that time we are going to do the raffle. If you do not have raffle tickets yet, this is your last opportunity. I think the girls at the table are selling them. So if you do not have your raffle tickets yet, either put your hand up, somebody will try and get around to you, or come up to the top table. Remember, everything goes towards supporting this club.
So guys, this interview is sponsored by Southpaw Boxing Socks. Robert Stewart, what a tournament, man. I think the first round you find a bit frustrating to get through, but second and third round, man, you took your bout, I think, for then on. So then you start to find your rhythm. I think maybe you hit him as well. But what was your thoughts on that?
I thought a bit slow in the first round, waited a wee bit too long. Then Liam told me in the corner, up the tempo, get out there, push him back. I thought I'd get enough, definitely hurt him in the second round. gave him the 8 count, and thought that could did it for me.
Yeah, man, it was brilliant. Brilliant advice for your corner as well. I think because you weren't changing so much up for your style. You were just you just did up the tempo as you were going on, and I just think that pace you just set it, and it was brilliant to watch, man. What's the plan for 2024? Where are we going to see next?
Golden Gloves.
2 that you got for that. I think you've got it, bro. You've got to be brilliant in there. You remind me of Martin Kerr for Renfrewshire. I don't know if you try to watch some of his videos, and sometimes he's in the ring with boys that are taller and bigger, and he'll just get up and under them, throw these big power shots, and it's crippling, man. They can't. So watch his style. Take a bits for the best people you can get. But and who's been supporting you? We get a shout out to
my whole club at HBA for all the training, hard work, and all the sparring. Yeah, definitely. They're the ones that got me to this weight. Yeah.
Right, my man. Listen, Lego celebrate. Really excited to see you again, man. I think you're going to be one to watch in the Golden Gloves. But listen, Lego celebrate. Thank you for talking to me. That was Robert Stewart. We're going to now go for an interval. I'm going to let you watch, if you get time, watch the Scott Martin Foundation video. It's just about to come up. I'll be back in about 10-15 minutes or so. I'll see you then.
I'm Samantha Merrilees. I am Scott's proud ma, and I'm also the founder of his charity, the Scott Martin Foundation. Scott was a lovely boy. He was a wonderful person. He had a really big personality, really large character. He was the life and soul, and that was apparent even when he was a small child. He was the type of person that even if you only met him once or you just met him briefly, you never forgot him, you always remembered him. He was really caring. He was just a lovely boy to have around. He was really family orientated, so he really loved being around his family, any get-togethers or stuff like that. He loved that kind of thing, and he also loved being around his friends. At school, I would say Scott was never really academic. He struggled quite a lot through school, right from primary school right into high school. Anything sport, Scott excelled at. He was just natural. He was just a natural sports person. Boxing and football was obviously his main things, but any kind of sport at all, whether it be snowboarding, cycling, fishing, anything that he kind of put his hand to, he was brilliant at it.
Referee Joe Duffy stops this contest in round number 2 in favour of the winner, who is now Scottish novice schoolboy, Borno 405, 62 kilo champion. In the blue corner, Scott Martin.
Brilliant, man! Scott first became ill and started to voice what he was experiencing when he was around about 15, coming up for 16. And a lot of the things the kind of doctors put down to just being like his age, hormones and things like that. Then when he turned 16, he started to say and voice more that he was really struggling with his mental health. And probably like most parents locally, we thought that the process would be quite straightforward to access the mental health system for children. Going to the doctor, and we thought it would just be an assessment, and then he would receive the care and support. But as I said, like a lot of other local families, we found that wasn't the case at all. It was so hard to access any support for him. We felt as a family that they weren't really taking things serious with Scott, and even though we were seeing in the house how much he was struggling and we were relaying to them everything that was happening, he still wasn't deemed like he was ill enough to receive immediate support. In the May 2020, that's when Scott had his first attempt to take his life, and even following that and everything else that Scott had presented with, they still didn't think he was high enough risk. So we were then left as a family just to kind of care for him ourselves. So following his appointment in May, after his first attempt to take his life, Scott was placed on the waiting list for CAMHS. We were told that it would be a minimum of 18 weeks before he even received a letter. He waited until the December to actually see somebody face to face. That was the 21st of December. So for all those months, Scott had struggled with maybe just a phone call every couple of weeks for somebody for CAMHS, and obviously us as support. In that time we had another suicide attempt, and his health just deteriorated rapidly. As I had said before, we just couldn't get help anywhere, we couldn't get support anywhere. Even though we were screaming out and Scott was openly asking for support, he was actively trying to take his life, there still was no support there at all for us. He had his appointment at CAMHS on the 21st of December, and 9 days later Scott took his own life. He had went so long with no support that he obviously thought there was just no other way. In the weeks that followed Scott's suicide, loads of people contacted me through Messenger or sent me a text message or came up to me in the street and told me their story with their children or their child, and just said that it was the same kind of story as what Scott's was. You know, they'd been trying hard to access support. They felt like they weren't being taken serious or their child wasn't deemed ill enough. They didn't meet the criteria for the support for CAMHS. As a family, we sat and we kind of thought, you know, there has to be something locally, there has to be something better that can be put in place that can support the kids immediately. If they need it, if they're brave enough to ask for support, then they should receive it. So we decided to take the money that had been donated to us through the GoFundMe at the time when Scott died, and we put it into a charity. And what we do is we pay now private counsellors or therapists to see the kids straight away. The kids still go to their GP, and then the referral still sent through to CAMHS. Once they've either been placed on the waiting list or they've been told that they don't meet the criteria for support, they can then contact us and we can step in and support meantime as a stepping stone, so that no child's left for any length of time with no support at all, like what Scott was. The support that we put in place comes for private counsellors and therapists, which means that there's a better chance that the support can be given to the kids immediately. They don't need to wait any length of time. As a foundation as well, we work in partnership with Scott's own gym, Sparta Boxing Academy. We fully fund boot camps that run during the kids' holidays, so that alleviates the pressure from the parents to be able to afford it, because every space is fully funded by Scott's Foundation. As a family and as a foundation, we recognise the importance and the need for immediate support to be there for the local children that are suffering from poor mental health or suicidal ideation. Every penny that we receive to Scott's Foundation goes towards securing the support that we've already established in the local area for local children. There's no formal criteria for support, so any child that is brave enough to ask for help and support receives support. Every referral that we receive is completely confidential, and it's filtered through to the best therapist or counsellor. For more information or to access the support that we offer locally, you can contact us via our website or through email or through our social media platforms. Thanks for listening to Scott's story and the work that we now do in his memory. Our aims are to raise awareness of youth suicide and to support youths and children through mental health, and we hope that with your support and the continued support of the local people that we'll be able to do this for a long time.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, for the sold out hundreds in attendance here at ringside, for all those watching live on JATV, the officials are ready, the boxers are ready. Are you ready? For all those watching live on JATV, the officials are ready.
I'm Samantha Merrilees. I am Scott's proud ma, and I'm also the founder of his charity, the Scott Martin Foundation. Scott was a lovely boy. He was a wonderful person. He had a really big personality, really large character. He was the life and soul, and that was apparent even when he was a small child. He was the type of person that even if you only met him once or you just met him briefly, you never forgot him, you always remembered him. He was really caring. He was just a lovely boy to have around. He was really family orientated, so he really loved like being around his family, any get-togethers or stuff like that. He loved that kind of thing, and he also loved being around his friends. At school, I would say Scott was never really academic. He struggled quite a lot through school, right from primary school right into high school. Anything sport, Scott excelled at. He was just natural. He was just a natural sports person. Boxing and football was obviously his main things, but any kind of sport at all, whether it be snowboarding, cycling, fishing, anything that he kind of put his hand to, he was brilliant at it.
Referee Joe Duffy stops this contest in round number 2 in favour of the winner, who is now Scottish novice schoolboy, born 0405, 62 kilo champion. In the blue corner, Scott Martin.
Brilliant, man! Scott first became ill and started to voice what he was experiencing when he was around about 15, coming up for 16. And a lot of the things the kind of doctors put down to just being like his age, hormones and things like that. Then when he turned 16, he started to say and voice more that he was really struggling with his mental health. And probably like most parents locally, we thought that the process would be quite straightforward to access the mental health system for children. Going to the doctor, and we thought it would just be an assessment and then he would receive the care and support. But as I said, like a lot of other local families, we found that wasn't the case at all. It was so hard to access any support for him. We felt as a family that they weren't really taking things serious with Scott, and even though we were seeing in the house how much he was struggling and we were relaying to them everything that was happening, he still wasn't deemed like he was ill enough to receive immediate support. In the May 2020, that's when Scott had his first attempt to take his life, and even following that and everything else that Scott had presented with, they still didn't think he was high enough risk. So we were then left as a family just to kind of care for him ourselves. So following his appointment in May, after his first attempt to take his life, Scott was placed on the waiting list for CAMHS. We were told that it would be a minimum of 18 weeks before he even received a letter. He waited until the December to actually see somebody face to face. That was the 21st of December. So for all those months, Scott had struggled with maybe just a phone call every couple of weeks for somebody for CAMHS, and obviously us as support. In that time we had another suicide attempt, and his health just deteriorated rapidly. As I had said before, we just couldn't get help anywhere, we couldn't get support anywhere. Even though we were screaming out and Scott was openly asking for support, he was actively trying to take his life, there still was no support there at all for us. He had his appointment at CAMHS on the 21st of December, and 9 days later Scott took his own life. He had went so long with no support that he obviously thought there was just no other way. In the weeks that followed Scott's suicide, loads of people contacted me through Messenger or sent me a text message or came up to me in the street and told me their story with their children or their child, and just said that it was the same kind of story as what Scott's was. You know, they'd been trying it hard to access support. They felt like the one had been taken serious or their child wasn't deemed ill enough. They didn't meet the criteria for the support for CAMHS. As a family, we sat and we kind of thought, you know, there has to be something locally, there has to be something better that can be put in place that can support the kids immediately. If they need it, if they're brave enough to ask for support, then they should receive it. So we decided to take the money that had been donated to us through the GoFundMe at the time when Scott died, and we put it into a charity. And what we do is we pay now private counsellors or therapists to see the kids straight away. The kids still go to their GP, and then the referral's still sent through to CAMHS. Once they've either been placed on the waiting list or they've been told that they don't meet the criteria for support, they can then contact us and we can step in and support meantime as a stepping stone, so that no child's left for any length of time with no support at all, like what Scott was. The support that we put in place comes for private counsellors and therapists, which means that there's a better chance that the support can be given to the kids immediately. They don't need to wait any length of time. As a foundation as well, we work in partnership with Scott's own gym, Sparta Boxing Academy. We fully fund boot camps that run during the kids' holidays. So that alleviates the pressure from the parents to be able to afford it, because every space is fully funded by Scots Foundation. As a family and as a foundation, we recognise the importance and the need for immediate support to be there for local children that are suffering from poor mental health or suicidal ideation. Every penny that we receive to Scots Foundation goes towards securing the support that we've already established in the local area for local children. There's no formal criteria for support, so any child that is brave enough to ask for help and support receives support. Every referral that we receive is completely confidential and it's filtered through to the best therapist or counsellor. For more information or to access the support that we offer locally, you can contact us via our website or through email or through our social media platforms. Thanks for listening to Scott's story and the work that we now do in his memory. Our aims are to raise awareness of youth suicide and to support youths and children through mental health, and we hope that with your support and the continued support of the local people that we'll be able to do this for a long time.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, for there's over hundreds in attendance here at ringside. For all those watching live on JATV, the officials are ready. The boxers are ready. Are you ready? For all those watching live on JATV, the officials are ready.
I'm Samantha Merrilees. I am Scott's proud ma, and I'm also the founder of his charity, the Scott Martin Foundation. Scott was a lovely boy. He was a wonderful person. He had a really big personality, really large character. He was the life and soul, and that was apparent even when he was a small child. He was the type of person that even if you only met him once or you just met him briefly, you never forgot him, you always remembered him. He was really caring. He was just a lovely boy to have around. He was really family orientated, so he really loved being around his family, any get-togethers or stuff like that. He loved that kind of thing, and he also loved being around his friends. At school, I would say Scott was never really academic. He struggled quite a lot through school, right from primary school right into high school. Anything sport, Scott excelled at. He was just natural. He was just a natural sports person. Boxing and football was obviously his main things, but any kind of sport at all, whether it be snowboarding, cycling, fishing, anything that he kind of put his hand to, he was brilliant at it.
Referee Joe Duffy stops this contest in round number 2 in favour of the winner, who is now Scottish novice schoolboy, born 0405, 62 kilo champion. In the blue corner, Scott Martin.
Brilliant, man! Scott first became ill and started to voice what he was experiencing when he was around about 15, coming up for 16. And a lot of the things the kind of doctors put down to just being like his age, hormones and things like that. Then when he turned 16, he started to say and voice more that he was really struggling with his mental health. And probably like most parents locally, we thought that the process would be quite straightforward to access the mental health system for children. Going to the doctor, and we thought it would just be an assessment and then he would receive the care and support. But as I said, like a lot of other local families, we found that wasn't the case at all. It was so hard to access any support for him. We felt as a family that they weren't really taking things serious with Scott. And even though we were seeing in the house how much he was struggling and we were relaying to them everything that was happening, he still wasn't deemed like he was ill enough to receive immediate support. In the May 2020, that's when Scott had his first attempt to take his life. And even following that and everything else that Scott had presented with, they still didn't think he was high enough risk. So we were then left as a family just to kind of care for him ourselves. So following his appointment in May, after his first attempt to take his life, Scott was placed on the waiting list for CAMHS. We were told that it would be a minimum of 18 weeks before he even received a letter. He waited until the December to actually see somebody face to face. That was the 21st of December. So for all those months, Scott had struggled with maybe just a phone call every couple of weeks for somebody for CAMHS, and obviously us as support. In that time we had another suicide attempt, and his health just deteriorated rapidly. As I had said before, we just couldn't get help anywhere, we couldn't get support anywhere. Even though we were screaming out and Scott was openly asking for support, he was actively trying to take his life. There still was no support there at all for us. He had his appointment at CAMHS on the 21st of December, and 9 days later Scott took his own life. He had went so long with no support that he obviously thought there was just no other way. In the weeks that followed Scott's suicide, loads of people contacted me through Messenger or sent me a text message or came up to me in the street and told me their story with their children or their child, and just said that it was the same kind of story as what Scott's was. You know, they'd been trying it hard to access support. They felt like the one had been taken serious, or their child wasn't deemed ill enough. They didn't meet the criteria for the support for CAMHS. As a family, we sat and we kind of thought, you know, there has to be something locally, there has to be something better that can be put in place that can support the kids immediately. If they need it, if they're brave enough to ask for support, then they should receive it. So we decided to take the money that had been donated to us through the GoFundMe at the time when Scott died, and we put it into a charity. And what we do is we pay now private counsellors or therapists to see the kids straight away. The kids still go to their GP, and then the referral's still sent through to CAMHS. Once they've either been placed on the waiting list or they've been told that they don't meet the criteria for support, they can then contact us and we can step in and support meantime as a stepping stone, so that no child's left for any length of time with no support at all, like what Scott was. The support that we put in place comes for private counsellors and therapists, which means that there's a better chance that the support can be given to the kids immediately. They don't need to wait any length of time. As a foundation as well, we work in partnership with Scott's own gym, Sparta Boxing Academy. We fully fund boot camps that run during the kids' holidays, so that alleviates the pressure from the parents to be able to afford it, because every space is fully funded by Scott's Foundation. As a family and as a foundation, we recognise the importance and the need for immediate support to be there for the local children that are suffering from poor mental health or suicidal ideation. Every penny that we receive to Scott's Foundation goes towards securing the support that we've already established in the local area. For local children, there's no formal criteria for support, so any child that is brave enough to ask for help and support receives support. Every referral that we receive is completely confidential, and it's filtered through to the best therapist or counsellor. For more information or to access the support that we offer locally, you can contact us via our website or through email or through our social media platforms. Thanks for listening to Scott's story and the work that we now do in his memory. Our aims are to raise awareness of youth suicide and to support youths and children through mental health, and we hope that with your support and the continued support of the local people that we'll be able to do this for a long time.
Hundreds in attendance here at ringside. For all those watching live on JATV, the officials are ready. The boxers are ready. Are you ready? For all those watching live on JATV, the officials are ready. The boxers are ready. And so, ladies and gentlemen, for the Zolda hundreds in attendance here at ringside, for all those watching live on JATV.
So guys, hello, welcome back to the Beath Boxing Club home show. We're just going to get straight back in. Here's Vincent, Keane in the ring.
Make plenty of noise as they're coming into the ring for the second half of this St Valentine's Day boxing exhibition. Bout number 8 is a schoolboy contest boxed over 3 2-minute rounds. The sponsor for this one, NMP Plant Sales. Making his way to the blue corner, representing the Myth Valley Boxing Club, Tyler McLean.
So I collapse, I'm spilling these raps, roll as you feel them to the day that I drop. You'll never say that I'm not killing them, cause when I am knocked down, I'll stop killing them, and I am...
And making his way to the red corner, representing Beath Boxing Club, Jamie Mackey.
Till the lights go out, till my leg give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my eye burn out, I'm a rip this, till my bone burn out, till the roof comes on, till the lights go out, till my leg give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my eye burn out, I'm a rip this, till my bone burn out.
Bout number 8 on this St Valentine's Day boxing exhibition contest is a schoolboy contest, box number 3, 2-minute rounds. The sponsor for this one, MMP Plant Sales. Let's introduce you to your boxers. Boxing out of the blue corner, he represents the Nith Valley Boxing Club. He is Tyler McLean. His opponent facing him across the ring, boxing out of the red corner, he represents Beath Boxing Club. He is Jimmy Mackey. Your referee in charge is Mr. Tommy Winters. 3 2-minute rounds.
So once again, you're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Beath Boxing Club home show, the St Valentine's Day Massacre at the Crossgates British Legion in Crossgates, Cowdenbeath. With me, Jamie Alexander Neil. Shout out to Jack McGarvey, tuning in online, supporting Tyler McLean from Nith Valley in the blue corner, and Jamie Mackey from Beath Boxing Club. Home boxer in the red. Quick start again from both boxers. We've seen very, very early starts throughout this afternoon. Nice footwork there from Tyler in the blue corner. Jimmy tried to catch him with that lead hand. So let's have a look at what we've got coming up. We're on Jamie Mackey and Tyler McLean. Next up, Charlie Bonner and Lloyd Clark from Irvine Vineborough. Adam Murphy and Josh Graham from Jonesy's. Alexander Townsley and Alex Murphy from Inverurie. Keane Cusick and Fade Arshad from Southside. And Chris Clements and Aaron Forsyth topping the bill. There we go, second round for Jamie Mackey in the red corner, Tyler McLean from Nith Valley in the blue. Brian Allison is asking, so Fade will be on 4 bouts time. He's a penultimate contest, so we've got 4 bouts. If you're from Southside, maybe about half an hour, 40 minutes. This is the first bout of the second half. Jamie Mackey and Tyler McLean. Nice work there from Tyler in the blue corner. Cheers, Brian. Brian Allison there on the coaches at Southside. Other Ava Allison, and also the occasional ring announcer. Cameraman zooming right into that watch to see what kind of watch it was. So shout out to all our JATV Live sponsors, including Beath Boxing Club there. We've also got Southside Boxing Academy and Community Hub, Anthony Boxing Club, Jonesy's Boxing Club Lanark, and the William Wallace Sports Cup. And just this week, Campus Devon Miners joined our Boxing Club sponsors list. Also our long-term sponsors, Men Matter, Arm & Armour & Co, Armstrong Angel Trust, Care Lot Learning Centre, AWH Boxing. We'll pass back to the action. We'll hear more from the sponsors soon. Round number 2 or 3. Is this round 3? This is scheduled 3 1.5 minute rounds. Been a lot of 50-50 matchups here this afternoon. One of the officials just sent him in the back, which is good to see. Also, you have a club show. The boxers want to win in front of the home crowd, but if you go in a split decision or a close bout, it's going to cut away slightly. So that's our policy when boxer is getting any sort of medical treatment. Here we go. Tommy Witters restarts this bout. About 10 seconds around number 3. Well done to both boxers. We'll pass straight to Vincent Keane in the ring with the official announcement. I'll be back in just a moment with the winner.
Do we have the sponsors? MMP Plant Sales to the ring. MMP Plant Sales to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic way to start off this afternoon's boxing, the second part of it. Your referee, Mr. Winters, brings both boxers together. Your judges' scorecards are in. And the winner by unanimous decision, in the blue corner, Tyler McRae. Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your applause going for his opponent, Jamie Mackey. Our sponsor for this one, MMP Plank Sales. Get your picture taken, lads. Jamie, get a picture of your sponsors.
Right guys, this interview is sponsored by Southpaw Boxing Socks. Tyler McLean. Look at you. Whoa. There's blood on your face. This is what you want to look like when you come out a wall like that. But listen, to you, put your absolute heart and soul. That was brilliant. Try and sum it up for me. How you feeling?
Fucking brilliant, man. Can't believe it. That was like the best scrap of the night, definitely. What a scrap.
Yeah, man. It was brilliant to watch, man. And this audience, you took them on a journey as well. And even you got the respect for the home crowd as well, which is brilliant, man. It's but listen, both of you, even your opponent can leave his head held high, but listen, you got the win. Remind me again, what's your plan for 2024?
Fucking whenever I'm going to the Scottish, so hopefully I'll win that, but I'll try my hardest anyway on it.
If you box like that, man, you're going to take him that gold. Who are you going to shout out to?
My dad, my mum, my auntie, my wee sisters, Mark, Cole and Mark for like teaching me and training and helping me and all that.
Sorry my man, listen Tyler, I'll see you very soon. I'm booked to come to your Nefari show, so I'll be there as well. Don't forget your trophy, my man. We pass back in the ring. So Charlie Bonner and Lloyd Clark from Oven Vinebrook.
Bout number 9 is a schoolboy contest, boxed over 3 1.5 minute rounds. Your sponsor for this one, Charles Buchanan, Plasterer and Roughcaster. Let's introduce you to your boxers. Boxing out of the blue corner, he represents the Eleventh Boxing Club. He is Lloyd Clark. His opponent, facing him across the ring, boxing out of the red corner, he represents the Beath Boxing Club. He is Charlie Bonner. The referee in charge is Mr. Adam Scott. 3 1.5 minute rounds.
Well, that stare down was intense. Here we go, Charlie Bonner on the red corner, Lloyd Clark from Oven Vinebrook in the blue. Here we go, round number 1, the referee, Mr. Adam Scott. The ring, quick start from Charlie Bonner. I said throughout the afternoon, a lot of 50-50 bouts, good matchups. Lloyd Clark, very, very capable boxer, being taught by Alec Mullen from Vinebrook. I can just hear that calm voice come from Alec in the corner, just giving his boxer instruction. And then on the opposite side, in the red corner, JP Hind, head coach at Beath Boxing. Final few seconds of round number 1. I've been looking forward to this bout since I seen it was on the card a few days ago. Both very, very capable boxers, very comfortable in the ring. We'll see how it goes going into round number 2. I think very close round number 1. So guys, you're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Beath Boxing Club home show. This is the St Valentine's Day Massacre at Crossgates British Legion in Crossgates, Cowdenbeath. Shout out to all our JATV Live sponsors, including the Eco Broker and Miles Electrical. Shout out to Southpaw Boxing Socks. You can get 75% off your pair of boxing socks at southpawofficial.com. You go back in your ring for round number 2. Charlie Bonner in the red corner and Lloyd Clark from Vinebrook in the blue. Charlie trying to put the pressure on, up in the tempo. But as I said, Lloyd knows what to expect, very capable boxer. Big shots there coming from Charlie. Last time we seen him at his club show, he had me in tears. He just seems, Charlie's just a young boxer, but very, very mature, very beyond his years. Just reminding everybody to look out for friends and family and look out for signs of any mental health issues or illnesses during Christmas and New Year. Nice work there from Charlie, starting to find his rhythm. See Lloyd Clark taking a shot to the chin there, not looking fazed by it. Nice wee match up, this, not one that I wouldn't mind seeing again, maybe in a few months. I think both boxers will learn from this regardless of the outcome. Just in the bell, you see them touch gloves there, a sign of respect between both. So the stream is showing me excellent. This seems to be jumping slightly on my end. I don't know if that's just the playback, but we will be recording. We'll put it out again tonight, the full file. Nice work from Charlie there. Throwing the left and right and then just take a wee duck to anticipate what's coming back. But Lloyd Clark still looking determined. Big right there, landing right on the button. But again, Lloyd just looks completely unfazed by it. I think Lloyd just needs to be a bit busier if he wants to pick up points in this round. Final few seconds, he needs to scrap it out towards the end. Wow, great work there for both boxers. Like for me, the red corner done enough for the win, but we'll find out in just a moment.
We have a representative of the sponsors, Charles Buchanan, plasterers and the roughcasters to the ring, please. Ladies and gentlemen, another bout worth the entrance money alone. Once again, show your appreciation for both these boxers. Your referee, Mr. Scott, brings both boxers together. Your judges' scorecards are in. And the winner, by unanimous decision, in the red corner, Charlie Goldner. Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your applause going for his opponent, Lloyd Clark. A fabulous bout there, lads, fabulous. Our sponsors for this one, Charles Buchanan, plasterers and roughcasters. Get your picture taken in there, Charles, and you get it. Another outstanding contest, ladies and gentlemen. Bout number 10 is a schoolboy contest, box number 3, 1.5 minute rounds. The sponsor for this one, Robert Townsley Landscapes.
So guys, this interview is sponsored by Southpaw Boxing Socks. Charlie on up our seat, and once again I told you the last time you got me emotional because you put your heart and soul into everything, and this emotion just buzzes off you, and it was hard to talk to you without getting emotional myself, but listen, try and sum that up for me. How are you feeling?
Oh, I can't, I'm just so happy. The first win for the club so far in home, so just putting a marker down, showing where the club is and showing our best club in Fife, just, and again and again and again, it's just proving it.
Brilliant boxer you were in the ring with. I've seen that respect that you said towards each other at the end. What's your thoughts on him? You done well enough to get a
really good fighter for a really good club. I was boxing at the Scotland v Ireland Select, run by his club, and it was just lost there, but a good performance, and just need to set my marker back where I am, how good a boxer I am, and set my marker down really.
And what's the plan this year? We got Eastern Districts coming up. You getting into that?
Yeah, Eastern Districts, Golden Gloves, as many championships I can get into, and really happy performance. Well done to my opponent. Just really good fighter, really good bout.
And finally, as always, who are we going to shout out to? Who's been supporting you? Who's got your back in that ring?
My whole family, my friends, Irvin, Max, Schultz, Michael, Jamie, who lost his fight before me, but he's improving every time, and that's what matters. And Adam, and you just being here, like I said last time.
Cheers, man. Listen, I'll let you go and celebrate. I'll see you before I go, but listen, Charlie, as always, thank you so much for talking to me. Cheers, bro.
Let's introduce you to your boxers.
Pass back to Vincent in the ring, Adam Murphy and Josh Graham.
Blue corner, he represents Jonesy's Boxing Club. Here's Josh Graham. His opponent, facing him across the ring, boxing out of the red corner. He represents the Beath Boxing Club. He is Adam Murphy. The referee in charge is Mr. Adam Scott. 3 2-minute rounds.
So guys, this is the third bout of the second half. Adam Murphy from Beath Boxing Club and Josh Graham from Jonesy's. 3 1.5-minute rounds. Here we go. So guys, this interview is sponsored by Southpaw Boxing Socks. Listen, Lloyd, I could not let you leave without having a catch up with you, because I think, like, you were in that ring with Charlie Bonner, both of you put your absolute heart and soul into it. It's brilliant to watch. Didn't get the win, but listen, it's learning, and you're in with a good boy. But
Gets me better for the next fight.
too right, man. Say that again.
Just gets me better for the next fight.
That's what it is, man. It's never, we never say losing, it's always about learning. But what's the plan this year? Where are we going to see you? What's your plan 2024?
I'm just going to try my hardest, win the Scottish, and just get a bit better. Yeah.
And you've been working well with Alec?
Yeah, I've been working very hard on pads. Yeah.
What's it like working with him?
Yeah, it's good.
He's got a lot of knowledge in it. I was saying that he has this calm voice in the background where you can hear it throughout the room, but it's probably drummed in your head or you pick it up. Who's been supporting you? Who are you going to shout out to?
I'm giving a shout out to Brooke for giving me a lot of pads.
Right, my man. Listen, I'll catch up with you shortly. I'm going to pass back the ring and I'll let you go Serbia, but I wanted to chat to you before you left, bro. Alright? That was Lloyd Clark from Irvine Vinebrook. We'll pass back in the ring during rounds number 2, Adam Murphy and Josh Graham. So Adam Murphy in the red corner and Josh Graham from Jonesy's in the blue. Big shot there landing from the blue corner. Nice left there landing as well. Adam just learning from that, taking a wee half step back. Now Josh, sorry, try to switch it up. It speaks volumes of the boxers' technical ability and boxing IQ when they're adjusting to each other's manoeuvres constantly throughout the ring. They're maybe getting caught, they're not going to try that manoeuvre again, they're going to try something else, try and mix it up. It's constant, you see it, and sometimes in their eyes they're just calculating when to throw. There we go, nice movement there for Josh, just stepping in, stepping back out when he needs to, and then throwing threes and fours there. But Adam Murphy try to keep that pressure up, try to just keep Josh in the back foot, where Josh right now has been very, very comfortable. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Josh tries to get a few big shots landing. Adam tries to retaliate with some of his own. Great work there. Very impressed with these two. Right for me, Josh though, just at the end there, starting to find rhythm, switching threes and fours, body, head, which they're bound to land. But Adam trying to keep that pressure on. But as I said, Josh looking very, very comfortable on the back foot. So guys, you're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Beath Boxing Club home show, the St Valentine's Day Massacre. On your screen is information about Southpaw Enhancement boxing socks, although I heard very, very good with other sports as well. You can get up to 75% off at southpawofficial.com, so check that out. We're looking forward to working more with Southpaw the coming months. We're sponsoring all of our JATV Live interviews. And speaking of sponsors, here is all our JATV Live sponsors. If you're interested in supporting JATV Live through sponsorship, then you can message us, jamie@jatvlive.com, or WhatsApp me 079 33860 363. Also get in touch if you want us to cover your show. You can check out our Instagram page, and also we're booked to update, jatvlive.com/events. You can see when we're busy, and you can fill in any gaps to see when we can cover your show. Great movement continues from Josh Graham. A lot of great matchups here. Beath Boxing doesn't play it safe. I was saying this to one of the officials in the back, having a chat. Well, they want to give their boxers a lesson on a challenge, and Josh Graham certainly has been that from Jonesy's. You see him just moved in there, getting a big body shot in. It's hard for our cameraman to keep up, but Adam Murphy trying his best. Keep that pressure up. Big shot there landing from the red corner. It looks like sometimes like Josh is just setting a trap and Adam's just getting caught in it. Adam just holding a wee bit of distance. He's going in with that big swing, trying to catch Josh out himself. You see that Josh is waiting now for Adam to swing, and then he's trying to counter. We're heading into the closing moments of this bout. These big shots continue to come. It's passed to Vincent Keane in the ring.
Can we have the sponsors, Robert Townsley Landscapes, to the ring, please? Robert Townsley Landscapes. Your referee, Mr. Scott, has asked me to show your appreciation for another top-class boxing exhibition. Superb. Your referee, Mr. Scott, brings both boxes together. Your judges' scorecards are in. And the winner, by unanimous decision, in the blue corner, Josh Graham. Again, ladies and gentlemen, it takes two to make a marvellous contest like that. Show your appreciation for his opponent, Adam Murphy. Our sponsor for this one, Robert Townsley Landscapes. Top class, lads, fantastic.
Hi guys, this interview is sponsored by Southpaw Boxing Socks. Josh Graham, how are you feeling?
Good, really good. It's my first fight.
Say that again?
First win in a couple of shots.
Listen man, I don't know why that is, because in there you just look comfortable as hell. I think Adam was trying to put the pressure on and put you in the back foot, but you look very comfortable there man. Sometimes you're just waiting, you're counter punching in. You were both trying to learn from each other. I think you just had that upper hand. I think you just had, I was saying there, your boxing IQ and you're just analysing it as you go along, and then you just found you were letting him come forward and then you were just waiting for the big swings and then just punishing him. Is that what you've been working on in the gym?
Aye, definitely. It's just, I noticed at the first round it didn't like getting hit with power, so I was just waiting for him to come in every time and I was just catching him.
Right man, smart boxing in there. You said that was your first win in a while?
Aye, so I won my first two and then I fought. For my third one I fought a British champion, and then the fourth one I lost in novice in the final. So it's good to get back on winning ways, you know.
I was just saying there, it's not always about it's not losing, it's learning, and you've clearly been learning, because in there, bro, you look like a very mature, experienced, composed boxer. What's the plan for the rest of 2024?
Get back into the novice, try and win that. Try and win the Willie Wallace. That's what,
I'll be there.
Brilliant. I just keep going, try to get more wins, and then hopefully get us into some bigger fights and all that. So.
And final, who are we going to shout out to? Who's been supporting you?
Everyone at Jonesy's, they're all brilliant, and my mum and dad will be watching now.
Right, my man, listen, I know there's been a few people. Stephen Finlay, do you know Stephen Finlay? He's been watching online, so he's been supporting you. So you might have fans that you don't even know personally. But listen, I'll let you go celebrate. Tell everybody I was asking for them at Jonesy's, and I'll catch up with you shortly, my man. Cheers.
He represents the Beath Boxing Club. He is Alexander Townsley. The referee in charge, Mr. Stephen Morrison, 3 2-minute rounds.
So guys, we got 3 bouts left, including this one, Alexander Townsley and Alex Murphy from Inverurie. Alex versus Alex. Stephen Morrison, so referee, in charge of the action. Keane Cusick and Fade Arshad from Southside, and then Chris Clements and Aaron Forsyth from Inverurie will be up next. Just be back and forward so far. Alexander trying to hold that centre ground in the ring. And see, I'm just waiting to counter Alex Murphy's movement. Shout to Stephen Reid, Chloe Davidson, Caitlin Townsley, wonder who you're supporting, Joseph McNulty, Robert Townsley, and Stephen Finlay, Jake McGarvey, who's all watching online and commenting. Thanks for keeping the comments nice and clean. We've not had to moderate any. Nice work there from Alex Murphy in the blue corner. Nice wee opening round there for this bout. 11 bout 11, I just did a quick count. Fast maths. So you lot doing that? I said earlier I've had a very, very busy week. I'm feeling it, like I'm exhausted inside. At the Western Districts last weekend. Walked in my mate's phone shop, Fix It in Rutherglen. If you're going there, just drop my name, you get a discount. But at least he better give you a discount. He was in Dubai with his technician and their partners. So I was covering the shop. Then running my youth group at night time, which is a headache in its own. Then Saltire Boxing had their Alloa show, pro show in Alloa. It was on Friday. Done another shift yesterday, home the youth group, and then came here. I think I'm going to have an easy week. The week coming forward. So you go second round, that's Alexander Townsley and Alex Murphy. And the Gamer PC is supporting Josh from Team Joneses, who we just spoke to just before this bout. Nice work there from Alex Murphy. We said every one of the bouts. I need to set every one of the bouts as being a good challenge for each of the Beath boxers. The only way boxers will develop and progress if they are boxing the best around the district and the country. There was a great female, turned out to be an exhibition between Lily Hastings and Layla Izzet earlier. If you're watching online, hit that thumbs up button. Final few seconds around. So guys, you're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Beath Boxing Club home show here at the Crossgates British Legion in Crossgates near in Cowdenbeath. I'm not quite sure exactly where we are, but I'm sure it's Cowdenbeath. 2 bouts left after this. Keane Cusick is up next, and Ibrahim Fade Arshad from Southside. Be boxing Chris Clemens from and then Chris Clemens will be boxing Aaron Forsyth. Told you, it's been a long week. Hackers is supporting Alexander Townsley. Keep the comments coming in. We've had one more like since I asked you to hit that like button. If you're watching on your TV, fair enough. We go back in the ring, third and final round. Nice work here coming from Alexander in the red corner. Townsley being very composed throughout the 3 rounds, but great work coming from Murphy in the blue corner. Alexander Murphy, Townsley trying to put the pressure up. But again, like I said to Josh Graham for Jonesy's, Alex is very comfortable in the back foot as well. Very good counter puncher. As Townsley is exactly what he's like in the ring as he is out the ring, very calm, composed, very polite young man to chat to. It can be dangerous in the ring as well. We see that here, big shots landing. Murphy trying to find some shots of his own. The bell was just about to go, there we go. The pass to Vincent Keane in the ring with official announcement of the winner. I'll have the winner with me in just a moment. Guys, you're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Beath Boxing Club home show. Don't go anywhere, I'll be back in just a sec.
Give you the representative of the sponsor. Beath, right to the ring, please. Beath, right to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, another fantastic display of boxing. Show your appreciation for both these boxers. Your referee, Mr. Morrison, brings both boxers together. Your judges' scorecards are in. And the winner, by split decision, in the right corner, Alexander Townsley! Ladies and gentlemen, it takes 2 to make a marvellous bout like that. Once again, show your appreciation for his opponent, Alec Murray. The sponsor for this one was Beef Fry.
So guys, this interview is sponsored by Southpaw Boxing Socks. Alexander Townsley. Great bout there, man. How are you feeling?
I feel perfect, I feel fine. I love that. I like that one.
I was saying just at the end, I was like, you're very cool, calm and collected outside the ring and inside the ring, but towards the end there you can be dangerous as well from the big shots. We've got a lot of support coming in online for you. We get Caitlin Townsley. Who's Caitlin?
Hi, my cousin.
Say hi.
Hi, Caitlin.
There's been a few other ones. I can't even see it. Robert Townsley as well.
My brother Robert, aye.
So listen, every time I see you box, I love watching you box. I think you're really starting to find your own style, your own rhythm in there. You're growing bigger as well. Is this, you've been working in the gym?
Ah, a wee bit, aye, but see my last fight, I never really boxed my best. A good fight that was with my last fight, I never really boxed my best though.
Listen, you're going to come across fights like that. We keep saying there's no losing, it's learning and developing, and you guys, you do put in the work. I know you train hard. None of the bouts today have been easy bouts. They've all been challenges, and that makes it even more sweeter when your hand is getting raised at the end. What do you think of your opponent?
Fucking brilliant fight. I love that guy. I would like to see him again. He's a good fighter, him.
Yeah, man, brilliant. And who's been supporting you?
My mum, my dad, my brother Robert, my cousin Joe Alexander, my brother-in-law Xander McGregor.
Brilliant, man. Where are we seeing you next?
Honestly, I don't know, man.
There's Eastern Districts coming up. You've got another home show in May.
Aye, I'm boxing in Lock End on the 18th. Aye.
Good luck to that, man. Listen, as I said, I love watching you box. I look out for you at the tournaments as well, but I'll see you back at the home show, definitely. Yeah.
I want to shout out my Uncle Stephen. He passed away on the 31st of this month, the last month. That's when I won this for him.
Brilliant, my man. Brilliant. Rest in peace, Uncle Stephen, man. Well done. Go. Take care. I'll catch up with you shortly, yeah?
The sponsor for this one is Nidri Bings. Let's introduce you to the boxers. Boxing out of the blue corner, he represents the Southside Boxing Academy. He is Muhammad Ibrahim. His opponent, facing him across the ring, boxing out of the red corner, he represents the Beath Boxing Club. He is Keane. The referee in charge is Mr. Stephen Morris in 3 2-minute rounds.
There you go, guys. You're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Beath Boxing Club home show. This is our penultimate contest. Fade Arshad, as he's known as, from his friends in the blue corner, takes on Keane in the red corner. I've been waiting for this the whole day. It should be a great bout. Fade just coming off the back of the Western District Championship win. As I said to Fade in his interview last week, he's really starting to come into himself. He's obviously been growing, and just wee tweaks to his rhythm and his pace. He's became lethal, and I think this could be a big year for him. But Keane Cusick been a regular on JATV for years, which is why this bout is so far up the card. Steve Mawson pulls both boxers together, just have a chat. They have to just not get carried away, get a bit scrappy. Nice counter punches there coming from the blue corner. Just to point out, a camera person has been trained up as part of our JATV Goals Youth Mentoring Project. They're still learning, and we're still growing and developing, but we really need to start developing more support so we can cover more shows. He has filmed the whole event himself. I've just sat here chatting about. Here we go, second round. Fade Arshad, the blue corner from Southside Boxing Academy Community Hub, and Keane from Beath Boxing Club. This is the other camera you get, which is just standing there. We can't really change it. And I see what you're saying, there is a lot of lag that's coming in online. We will post the whole event. We were told there was no Wi-Fi in the building. We've managed something, so that's the best you're going to get just now. There's only one more bout left. There's no point in me changing any settings, so we might end up going offline for a bit like we did at the Western Districts. But it's not the camera that's laggy, it's the internet connection. Great work coming from the blue corner, lands a nice right hand, followed up with a left to the body. Again, trying to get through there, just ever so slightly short on that backhand. Oh, another great round there for both these boxers. I think young Fade Arshad in the blue corner is as I said, really starting to find his feet. And this is a very, very exciting as well. I just remembered. This is how tired am I. Fade? Has he still got another final to go in the Western Districts? Somebody let me know, Brian. You know. Is he still to fight? Is still to box in a final? Or was that did he win the final? Let me know in the comments, Brian. I know you know, so you better let me know. Meanwhile, check out our sponsors. Here we go, third and final round. Nice movement again from Fade, switching up from body, head to body. Nice movement in the ring for Fade. He's he pulled up for Stevie Morrison just to make sure it's within the rules. Keane trying to fire back now. I think this could be close, but Faye's doing great to stay in and throw those body shots in between, going for the head. I think for me, blue corner being slightly more accurate. Listen, great work to both boxers. The pass to Vincent Keane in the ring with the official announcement.
Give a representative of the sponsors, Nidri Bings to the ring, please. Ladies and gentlemen, another top quality bout there. Show your appreciation for both these boxers. Your referee, Mr. Morrison, brings both boxers together. Your judges' scorecards are in, and the winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner, Mohammed Ibrahim. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your post one for his opponent, Keane. A sponsor for this one, Nidri Bings. You want to the trophies there? Your sponsors. The trophies are done before the decision. Ladies and gentlemen, Mohammed and Keane. Ladies and gentlemen, before the final bout of the afternoon, just a few thank yous to say. Firstly, a thank you to all Eastern District officials around the ringside. The OIC, Mr. Paul Coleman, they all give up their time.
Hi guys, this interview is sponsored by Southpaw Boxing Socks that Michael wears. Fade, brilliant performance in there, man. Look very, very comfortable. Your ring movement, your speed, accuracy is all just coming into place. Spoke to you last week. I know you still got a final to go in the Western Districts, but how are you feeling with all this?
Good man. I need to get my belts in and I'll be ready for the final when it comes to me.
What do you think about your opponent?
He's alright, yeah. He's tough. He just keeps coming forward, but I think I just I box more technical than him.
Oh, he's giving us a shout out. Brat.
Absolutely sure this is promoting boxing, so thank you to Jamie.
Cheers, the tenors in the post. So, do you have any idea when the Western District finals will be?
Probably at the Blueville show, 17th.
So I'll be there, 17th.
You'll be there, right? That's fine.
I'll be there, and when I've got you here, squeeze in. Shouldn't mind us. Right, you boxed earlier, so you can just wave. We spoke to you already. Zion, we've been hearing you from the other side. You enjoyed that performance?
Aye, that was good by Fade. He performed very good. I thought he's ready for next week's Western District final. He's going to smash it.
He's going to be there supporting him?
Of course we will.
And are you going to lend him your Southpaw socks, or are you going to get him a pair?
Yeah, he needs to get a pair.
It's up to 75% off Southpaw socks at southpawofficial.com.
I know, I got on sale as well.
But listen, who are we going to shout out to? Your dad's here, who else soon's watching?
Anton, Shaq, Peter, Brian, everyone that's outside, man, they've been helping me for this.
Right, man, listen, I'll see you back down the road. Come on, as always, Zion, Liam, bro. I'll see you shortly, yeah? Pass back as we got to the main event.
Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along?
Let's hear you, ladies and gentlemen. The boxers want to hear you. Touching hands, let's go. Reaching out, touching me. Touching you, let's go Beath! Making his way to the red corner, representing Beath, Crossgates! gentlemen, bout number 13, this is top of the bill. Your Valentine Day shootout. There can be only one winner. The officials are here. The coaches are here. The boxers are here. Ladies and gentlemen, are you here for your Valentine shootout? This is a junior contest boxer with 3 2-minute rounds. Your sponsor for this one, J&J Demolition. Let's introduce you to your boxers. Boxing out of the blue corner, he weighed in at 71.6 kilograms. He is wearing the black shorts with the red trim, representing Inverurie Boxing Club, Aaron Forsyth. His opponent facing him across the ring, boxing out of the red corner, he weighed in at 70 kilograms. He's wearing the white shorts with the green trim. He represents the Beath Boxing Club. Here's Chris! Come on! Your referee in charge for the final time is Mr. Tommy Winters. 3 2-minute rounds.
So, JATV Live viewers, this is the final bout of this afternoon. Chris Clemenson from Beath in the red corner and Aaron Forsyth from Inverurie in the blue. Nice movement there early from the blue corner as the red corner tries to turn up the pressure. I think both of these guys I heard was 15 years old. They're topping the bill. This is great grassroots boxing promotion. I know the stream seems a bit laggy online. We will sort that out when we upload the file. Tommy Winters telling both boxers that they'll get a warning if they continue the holding. Getting a bit scrappy, but this comes down to maybe the adrenaline. I hate to say it, at the age as well of the boxers. Tommy Winters pulling both boxers apart yet again. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. And that's the bell there. Wee bit scrappy first round there. Tommy Winters stopped him a few times. He did warn, it was a pre-warning, like a verbal warning to both boxers that they continue the holding, they will lose a point. I'm paraphrasing there, it wasn't exactly what he said. So we have got all our sponsors along about the screen. Check them out if you are interested in sponsoring JATV Live to support us to do more. Then get in touch, Jamie at jatvlive.com. If you want us to cover your event, same thing, or you can WhatsApp us 079 33 860 363, or you can message any of our social media pages. If you want to buy any particular bout, you can have that edited, drop us a message, it's £35, or you can book it on the website jatvlive.com. Here we go, second round of the main event. Chris Clemens in the red corner, Aaron Forsyth in the blue corner from Inverurie. It's another warning for holding. Both boxers need to watch that. They don't want to lose a point when it's been this close. Big shots down the landing for the blue corner. Quite a scrappy bout so far. But you just need to watch what they're doing. As I said, Tommy Winters has given numerous warnings for holding. I think we might see a point deduction now. We've had a point deducted from the red corner. Referee trying his best to make sure both boxers stick to the boxing. But can get scrappy, you know what it's like. Penalty seconds of round number 2. So guys, we're about to get to the main event, final bout, the final bout. I always say this the wrong way. Do you know what? Let's try again. Guys, we're going to the final round of the final bout. I messed up again. The final round of the final bout. How difficult is that? Of this afternoon. Aaron Forsyth in the blue corner and Chris Clemens from the Beath Boxing in the red. Don't forget to visit jatvlive.com/events for booking details, terms and conditions. Or to help us, what? Or to help us do more, visit www.jatvlive.com/sponsorship. Yeah, I'm shattered. I'm the only one that's not working right at everything else. If the online camera's lagging a bit, the live camera, then we'll have the full event up for you later on. Here we go, third and final round of the main event. Both boxers do have nice movement, they get nice manoeuvres, quite accurate with some of their shots, but they're just running, getting tangled up. You just need to get a bit of space between them. Nice body shot there coming from the red corner. Just to get tangled up yet again. Tommy Winters just getting right in the middle of them. Nice work there from the Inverurie boxer. Red corner needs to watch, he's been warned already. And every time there's a gap, Inverurie boxer comes back. Really tough. Here we go again, big body shot there landing. Chris needs to get busy, he does have it in there, big left landing. Needs to keep that head up as well. Final few seconds of round number 3. That's the bell there. A bit scrappy at times, but you can see the potential on both boxers. We'll pass to Vincent for the final time this afternoon. See the winner of our main event.
Can we have the sponsor, Giant J Demolition? Giant J Demolition. Ladies and gentlemen, a fantastic way to finish off this Valentine Day Massacre. Show your appreciation for both these boxers. Your referee, Mr. Winters, brings both boxers together. The winner by split decision. In the blue corner, Eleventh. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your applause going for his opponent, Chris Clemens, a fabulous bout there. Ladies and gentlemen, that ends a fabulous afternoon of boxing. I think you'll see that the schools and juniors of this club are absolutely fantastic potential. A lot of superstars there. Keep supporting this club. Our next one will be in the spring. We look forward to seeing you all there.
So guys, this interview is sponsored by Southpaw Boxing Swords. We'll get Aaron Forsyth, the winner of the main event. Bit scrappy at times, but the potential that he's both have was brilliant. Big power shots coming. Referee had to get involved a few times. Your opponent got a point pulled off for holding. How do you feel it went? Try and sum it up for me.
I felt I could have done better, but he was coming in with his high guard every time, so I couldn't move as much as I wanted to. But in the last round, I heard my coaches say he's done, so I just went for it.
And it is hard when you've got somebody that is coming at you like that. As I said, how old are you?
15.
You're 15 years old, right? You're both main eventing a boxing home show, which you don't get much of. Travel around the country, you don't get much of, but brilliant, as I said, potential the twos. I'd have felt maybe both styles are clashing a wee bit. He was wanting to come in, it was at a spar, but I think you done well to keep your calm and try to execute. And the thing is, every time the referee put you apart, you were going in with big power shots, so it was to your advantage in the end. But listen, brilliant work. What's the plan for 2024? We're going to see you.
I've got the Golden Gloves at the end of this month, I think, so I'll go there and I'll just take it from there.
All right, my man. And who's been supporting you?
My mum and my dad, they're here today.
They're here?
Yeah.
But you can watch it all back as well. We've got it out live and we'll put a HD version up later. But listen, stick at it, man. You're going to get tricky opponents sometimes, but just keep your calm like you did, and then you'll pick up many of these trophies, bro. Alright, thank you so much for talking to me, and I'll catch up with you again shortly. So guys, that's it for me here at the Beath Boxing Club Home Show. I will be back next week, Glenrothes Boxing Club Home Show and the Blue Veil Boxing Club Home Show. Don't miss it. Until then, I'll see you later.